WDAV, this is Tom on the overnight, listening to the heart of the Beatles, and now we're featuring the album Magical Mystery Tour tonight. And I think now we got to get into this story about Paul McCartney. I was rudely interrupted by the reels running out on my reel-to-reel there. Like, I got to save these tapes so I can send them off to other radio stations, So here we go, fresh tape rolling, and story about Paul McCartney. When I last left you, we were in Japan, and Paul had bragged that he's going to be using John and Yoko's suite in Japan. Yoko was very unhappy about that. We might as well go into the backstory about that right now. What happened was, apparently, this is the story. Yoko called a friend or a family member who happened to work at the airport. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, so she knew he's going to be bringing that dynamite stuff with him, as Paul referred to it. I got some dynamite stuff, John. So anyway, Yoko apparently gave a call to the airport to her relative or something that worked there, and she's like, Paul McCartney coming, he's got drugs. So Paul just comes in the airport. Hello, everybody. It's Paul McCartney. How you all doing? And he's got his wife and kids with him and everything. They open up his luggage. Oh dear, checking my luggage. Okay. And they open it up, and right there on top, there it is. 2 big bags of it, I believe, and immediately Paul's in trouble. It's big trouble. They don't play around Japan. They're a very orderly society. I'll have to tell you about Japan a little bit later. I'm big in Japan. Anyway, but so Paul's all embarrassed, and Linda's all worried, and like, oh no, like what's going on? And all these, strict airport cops are grabbing him. They just grabbed him. I think they grabbed him, took him away. They pushed him in a car. There's footage of it where Paul's just being kind of pushed into a car. It's like, wow, they don't play around in Japan, man. So they cart him off to jail. Yeah, we put a Beatle in jail. Famous Beatle, most famous Beatle, the cute Beatle. He go in jail.